Democrats were punching back hard against the MAGA Republicans' spinelessness as Donald Trump gave one of the most disastrous joint session speeches in history, if not the most humiliating and embarrassing one. Our Gen Z correspondent was at the Capitol building. He was there interviewing Democratic Congress members and senators. You know him, Adam Mockler. Here he is interviewing Democratic Congress member Eric Swalwell. Let's play the clip.
What do you say to Americans who voted for Trump because they wanted lower prices, but now they've only seen him start trade wars with our allies?
If you wanted lower prices and you were promised that on day one, well, the stock market is crashing and prices are rising. So, this guy's gone to the Super Bowl, he's gone to the Daytona 500, he's gone to a UFC fight. You should go to the fucking supermarket and look at what people are spending to feed themselves, because that's where they want them to go, and it won't go there.
And here, Adam Mockler from the MeidasTouch Network is interviewing Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. Let's play it.
This is not what we should be doing. I don't even know why we fighting with Greenland. Why we fighting with Greenland? We fighting with Canada. We fighting with Mexico. Yet we in love with Putin. What is happening? Like, this is not America. This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the fuck up, because I'm ready to get on with it.
Next up, we have Bernie Sanders giving his rebuttal or response to Donald Trump's horrific joint session speech. Let's play it.
Every day, millions of Americans worry about how they're going to pay their rent, pay for childcare, pay for a doctor's visit when they get sick. They worry about what happens when their car breaks down and they can't afford the $1,000 it costs to get it fixed. And what happens when they can't get to work because they don't have a car. They worry about how they can afford to buy healthy food for their kids when the price of food is off the charts. Funny? I heard Trump speaking for 90 minutes tonight. I didn't hear one word from him about the economic reality facing 60% of our people, or the enormous stress that they are living under. 90-minute speech, not one word about the economic reality facing American workers.
Here's Senator Sanders again. Let's play it.
Mr. President, we have nearly 800,000 Americans who are homeless. Over 20 million of our people spend more than half of their limited income on housing. We have a major housing crisis in America. Everyone knows it, apparently, except you. Because in your speech tonight, I didn't hear you mention the housing crisis. Today in America, we have more income and wealth inequality than we've ever had. 3 richest people in America, the folks Trump invited to stand behind him at his inauguration, now own more wealth than the bottom half of our society, 170 million Americans. Did anyone out there hear one word from the President of the United States on that enormously important issue, which gets to the very fabric of our society?
The official rebuttal by the Democrats was by Senator Alyssa Slotkin. She did an incredible job. Here she is.
While we're on the subject of Elon Musk, is there anyone in America who is comfortable with him and his gang of 20-year-olds using their own computer servers to poke through your tax returns, your health information, and your bank accounts? No oversight, no protections against cyber attack, no guardrails on what they do with your private data. We need a more efficient government. You want to cut waste? I'll help you do it. But change doesn't need to be chaotic or make us less safe. The mindless firing of people who work to protect our nuclear weapons, keep our planes from crashing, and conduct the research that finds the cure for cancer, only to rehire them 2 days later? No CEO in America could do that without being summarily fired.
Here's Senator Slotkin again. Let's play it.
In closing, we all know that our country is going through something right now. We're not sure what the next day is going to hold, let alone the next decade. But this isn't the first time we've experienced significant and tumultuous change as a country. I'm a student of history, and we've gone through periods of political instability before. And ultimately, we've chosen to keep changing this country for the better. But every single time, we've only gotten through those moments because of 2 things: engaged citizens and principled leaders. engaged citizens who do a little bit more than they're used to doing to fight for the things that they care about, and principled leaders who are ready to receive the ball and do something about it. So thank you tonight for caring about your country. Just by watching, you qualify as engaged citizens. And I promise that I and my fellow Democrats will do everything in our power to be the principled leaders that you deserve.
Here's what DNC Chair Martin had to say in response to what his message to Elon Musk is. Let's play it.
What would be your message to Elon Musk and his teenage Doge dudes who are currently firing career civil servants?
Well, go to hell. I mean, the reality is what you're doing is destroying our country right now, all to make more money for yourself, all to steal data so you can help build your companies. What you're doing is wrong. And at the end of the day, we're watching. The American people are fed up, and it's not working.
Here's Democratic Congress member Tom Suozzi. Let's play it.
And I'm a person who wants to work together across party lines to get things done. I pride myself on that. I'm the co-chair of the Problem Solvers Caucus, Democrats and Republicans trying to find common ground to work to get things done. When I saw what happened at the Oval Office the other night, I was so angry. I mean, really angry, because I felt that Zelensky was ambushed. When that guy asked him a question, he said, "You don't have a suit? You're coming here without a suit on?" That guy was Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Why is he asking questions in the Oval Office? And why doesn't he ask that question when Elon Musk shows up with a T-shirt and a ball cap on?
Illinois Governor Pritzker had the following message. Let's play it.
Donald Trump is lying to you. Here's the truth. It's simple. Tariffs are a tax on Americans. When you buy something, you pay the tariff, not some foreign country. Trump's tariffs will raise the price on things like tomatoes and prescription medicines, electronics, toys, and more. Grocery prices are rising because of Trump's tax. New car prices are rising because of Trump's tax. Beer prices are rising because of Trump's tax. And he has no plan for what happens next. He doesn't care about the farmer who relies on machinery from Canada to operate their farm, or the small business owner who needs supplies from Europe, or the parents who need to feed their families every day at a reasonable cost. While Trump is causing higher prices in Illinois, lowering the burden on working families is what we're all about. We've eliminated the grocery tax and raised the minimum wage. We lowered income taxes on workers and erased medical debt for nearly 300,000 Illinoisans, with more to come. And while we can't combat every part of Trump's tax, it's a start. Protecting Illinoisans from the economic hardship Trump is imposing is one of my most important missions as your governor.
Minnesota Governor Walz. I wish I would have seen more of. He started off like this during the campaign when he was picked as VP. He was great throughout the campaign. I wanted to see more of this. Here, play it.
And he's going to come out there tonight and he's going to get cheers from a bunch of lapdogs that'll kiss his boots. The same people who won't go see their constituents because what they know is firing veterans from the VA, not a good idea. Putting tariffs on farmers, not a good idea. Cutting the folks who are trying to reduce the risk of a highly pathogenic avian influenza, not a good idea. And so I think the thing I learned is we need to be in every space, everywhere. Saturday night, I was up in Helena, Montana. Look, we have got to take that message because we have got to believe ourselves that our message is about improving the lives of middle-class folks. Donald Trump cannot and will not do that. So I expect, it'll just be nonsense. It's bread and circuses tonight. We need to be out there giving real examples of real things that improve lives.
Yeah, it's good stuff right there. Let's take a look at Governor Gavin Newsom, what he said earlier in the day. Let's play it.
90% of these tariffs will impact bottom of our economic chain, meaning lower wage workers that pay over half of these taxes. So this is a regressive tax that will profound impact on progress and momentum that we're starting to enjoy in the tentpole of the American economy. $3.89 trillion a year economy. There's no economic growth in America without the success and the vibrancy of this region and the state of California.
Let's take a look at Democratic Congresswoman Clark being interviewed by MeidasTouch's Adam Mockler. Let's play it.
It's pretty depressing seeing Republicans just cede all this power to Elon Musk and Donald Trump. If you could say something to Trump right now, what would your message be?
Resign.
Democratic Congressmember Raskin being interviewed by Adam Mockler. Let's play it.
And what would be your message to Trump voters who thought that he was going to lower prices, but so far have only gotten a trade war?
Well, all we've gotten is a trade war that is going to drive prices way up. They already, have completely failed us. They said that the prices would come down on day one. They talked about the price of eggs. The price of eggs has never been higher in American history than it is right now. But what about the price of eggs Benedict? All of their treason to democratic institutions. So I don't think people want to pay for the price of either eggs or eggs Benedict under Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
Here is Democratic Congressmember Neguse he's on the House floor, and he has a powerful message about Trump crashing our economy right now. Let's play it.
I can certainly assure you that my constituents who are seeing their 401k balances vanish in real time would not describe your policies as common sense. Stock market tanking, prices of fuel going up, prices of food going up, prices of cars, vehicles going up, car insurance, home insurance, you name it. Under Trump's economy, everything goes up. And by the way, he's unabashed about it. I mean, I watched some of his press conference yesterday. He's not hiding it. He's acknowledged it. He has said outright, I know these tariffs will increase prices in the short term, according to him. And he expects the Republican caucus to defend him tooth and nail as these prices go up.
Here he is once again, Congressmember Neguse, talking about how Republican leadership is now canceling all of their town halls. Let me play it for you.
Apparently, reports this morning indicate that in the Republican caucus meeting, a member of Republican leadership stood up in the meeting and supposedly told his caucus a simple instruction. Not a single one of you should attend or participate in a town hall. Why? Because they are scared of their own constituents, Mr. Speaker. They understand that if they hold a town hall with their community, they will hear outrage from everyday American citizens who are pissed off, who are angry that the prices for everything are going up because of this reckless Trump administration's policies. Again, you want to spend a half hour, an hour, 8 hours debating labeling requirements for pool heaters? Be my guest.
And Democratic Congressmember Jared Moskowitz addressed that as well in the interview with Adam Mockler in his congressional office, talking about how now Republicans are saying it's like paid actors and just how stupid it is. Here, play this clip.
Can I ask you, how have you been feeling about these town halls that Republicans hold? Where
I think they're going well.
Yeah, for the people that are booing them, maybe. But it's like, here's how I view it, and I'm sure I want you to let me know if my analysis here is correct. Congress has the power of the purse because of Article 1. So when constituents see their representatives cede power to Elon Musk, the executive branch, he's cutting fraud, waste, and abuse through extra legal means. Doesn't that cede power from the actual constituents?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And look, the Republicans now have this line. It's paid Democratic actors. Right? By the way, we hear that every time there's a mass shooting. Oh, it's paid actors. No, these are their constituents. Mm-hmm. Okay. And even if they are Democrats, they're still your constituents, right? Like I have Republican constituents just because I'm a Democrat. I got to listen to them. And so look, these town halls have not been going well. So you know what we do when town halls are not going well? We hide, run and duck and don't come out of your house. Don't meet with people. Don't meet with your constituents. No more town halls. Mm-hmm. The American people are going to catch them on that. They're not going to get away with that either. I think if you're watching the poll and the American people know what's going on. They know that what Elon is trying to do and what Trump is trying to do with some of these tariffs also is they're trying to figure out how to pay for these tax cuts, for billionaires. And they're doing it on the backs of regular Americans. The cost of eggs. Right, we're in the golden age. Well, I don't know if you know this. The price of eggs are the price of gold now. So we're, welcome to the golden egg, perhaps.
By the way, everybody, check out Adam Mockler's YouTube channel, the MeidasTouch Gen Z correspondent. He surpassed 1 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. What an incredible job he did, huh? I mean, just an incredible team that we've got here at the MeidasTouch Network, from staff to, of course, you, the Meidas Mighty. our Gen Z correspondent Adam Mockler, and others. Really special stuff. Tell me what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 5 million subscribers.
Can't get enough Meidas? Check out the Meidas Plus Substack for ad-free articles, reports, podcasts, daily recaps from Ron Filipkowski, and more. Sign up for free now at MeidasPlus.com.